Put that camera down.
So you say you wanna have kids and all of that, yeah?
Maybe one day, yeah.
Maybe one day.
Maybe, yeah.
Some people are like, okay, the kids just have to put up with it when they see it. Do you think you want your kids?
I wouldn't like it. I'll be honest. Say I had a little girl or a little boy. It doesn't matter what gender my child is.
Not the gender for
I wouldn't want them to
see.
No. Yeah, that would make me mortified. But I'm hoping by then I'll be older. There'll be so many other spicy content creators above me that would have pushed my work down to the bottom by then anyway. Unless they type my name in, you're not going to find me. So
it's the beautiful wide internet, isn't it? So
yeah. So unless you type in like a certain name, if you're looking for that person, you're going to find them. But I don't see my toddler/child looking at me like that or typing me in, but when they get older into school maybe, but I don't see that age group of children knowing about me at that time. Does that make sense?
It's not so much about you, it's about let's say Gary's dad or Christopher dad see you at the school gate picking your kid up and then thinking, oh,
seen her before.
Now look at Gary, and then go home.
Did
and
Christopher see me online, or did Christopher,
Christopher dad saw you online, and then Christopher dad is going out his way to show you, look at this, Sean. That's Stevie's mom and all of that.
I've kind of had an up to it though, because I'm a Christian, which sounds completely opposite to the job I do, but I have religion, I have beliefs that I'm supposed to do, but you can still enjoy certain things and still believe in other things as well. So my religion, technically, I shouldn't be having any sex before marriage, but that's not happening.
Were you brought up thinking that?
Well, that's the Christian way. So yeah.
You was brought up in the church as a Christian fully.
My dad's a vicar. I was gonna try and leave that one out, but I think I've just got to say it because yeah. Yeah, I wish I was lying. I'm really not. Yeah, and he even asked me to change one of my WhatsApp pictures before because one of his priest friends seen it and he was really upset about it, and I didn't really know what to do in that situation. I was like, Dad, that is just a photo of me in underwear, let alone anything else. Like, yeah, can't win with everyone. But my point back to the whole guy at school. If I can get over hurdles with my family, not liking certain things, then I can handle Christopher from school,
I'm shaking and baking like Ricky and Bobby. I'm getting to the back, so I'm getting to the money. I'm feeling like Jordan, the 6 ring. That's Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings. I'm shaking and baking like Ricky and Bobby. I'm getting to the back, so I'm getting to the money. I'm feeling like Jordan, the 6 ring. That's Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings.
Yo! Welcome to the PTVM TV show, Late Night Rick20 JB. I'm Rick20 JB. And tonight, we're going to start off. Welcome to Series 2, by the way. We're going to start off with a cold one, a good one. You know what I mean? The first one's got to be a nice one. Keep it easy and all of that. But yeah, welcome back to me and my what I call bullshit. Where I talk to beautiful people about beautiful things, and we speak about every and anything. And after this, obviously, you can go check out the exclusive content. It's always a bit spicy, a bit different, a bit crazy. We do it like no one else do it in UK, and we like to say we're the best show coming out of the UK. If you like us, you like us. If you don't, you don't. We don't really care. We're just trying to drop it like it's hot and all of that. You get me? Yeah. So tonight we're gonna let our guest introduce herself and tell us a little bit about her, what she do, what she's about, where she's from. Yo, come on, girl, tell them about yourself.
Hey, I'm Tasha J. I was born in Nottingham. I've lived in Yeovil all of my life. I have done modelling for 8 years, and today actually is my anniversary of 2 years self-employed. I have been a spicy content creator for the last 4 years, on and off, and yeah, I love it. But yeah, being a model is awesome. I've met some incredible people, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where my journey goes.
Hey. So yo, today we're gonna talk about, is up north girls a lot more chiller than London girls? You know what I'm saying? When I say London girls, London, the diversity of girls are different to me. Because you got the girls from North London, they're a bit, you know what I mean? They got girls from South London, they're yeah, they're crazy. They're handsome next things. You got a girl from West London, they can be a bit bougie at times, but they're still under nothing. Everybody's trying to prove something. And East London, you don't know. You got the geezers, you got the crazy girls, you got the good girls, you got everything. East London is a mixture of everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, London itself, but yeah. So yeah, for up north girl, do you think you're a lot chiller than a London girl?
I'll be honest, I'm obviously very down to earth, but I haven't met your stereotypical London girl as such. to be unlike myself, but I can answer for me. I am down to earth. I'm easy to get on with. So yeah.
What would you say? What do you think a stereotype London girl would be?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know. So London's quite a big place. So you're, I don't know, like fashionable, outgoing. Like, so is that how it is? Probably.
Do you think so?
Straight to the point.
You yourself, would you say you will ever move down to London and come and live here?
I'd love to, actually. There's a lot of work down here, but it's yeah, it's moving away from what I'm used to. I've got a lot of family in Yeovil and friends, so. But yeah, who knows?
What you used to in the bush, the rabbits or the foxes in the bushes rumbling around. What is? I don't know what it's like up there. But what is there to do up there? That ain't nothing.
I'll be honest, there's not a lot at all, really. It's literally, if you go into Yeovil now, it's nail salons, phone shops.
Exactly. So you come to London in a couple of weeks, you'll be singing about London, and that's why I love London so. Because London is the place to be.
Absolutely.
You understand me? But yeah. So if you can tell us a bit more about yourself, like what you've been up to in the past year or so, like what you've been doing.
So past year, obviously I've been concentrating on my modelling a lot more. I've met some incredible photographers on the way. But when it comes to the spicy content side, I have met some amazing people. People before I even got into the content, I look at them now and it's like how incredible it is that I was allowed to work with them, because I used to support their work before I even like did all this kind of stuff, and to have them reach out to me and basically be good enough was pretty cool.
So what pushed you to what led you to doing the content? Cause you said this is 2 years self-employed, and it's obviously you started 2 years ago, innit?
Yeah.
So what popped you in here 2 years ago and you went like, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go do it? Were you doing stuff before, prior to it, or just?
So I was doing bits and bobs, like personal content for clients. They'd obviously ask for certain requests and I would do that. And obviously it was a little bit of money. And then as I started to do more and work with like bigger people, I noticed how incredible the money was. And I used to work behind a bar, like your normal day-to-day job. I took no money home. I could barely pay my bills, my rent. And now things are a lot more easier. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not buying a house or a mansion yet, but, you know, things are a lot more comfortable than what they used to be. So it was more for a financial thing. And then I've ended up just loving it. And yeah, it's just being noticed and being, yeah, it's pretty mad. That's good.
So you say is it money that led you to do it, or was it something that you feel like, is this money that led you to do what you're doing, or is it like, you know what, yeah, I like doing that sort of stuff? I like getting smashed, as you say. I like getting smashed, so why not get smashed and get paid for it?
Absolutely.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah,
is that cool?
Smash and money, yeah. And obviously when you're enjoying the smashing, it's even better, because then you go home with a smile on your face and a wad of cash. So yeah, winner, chicken dinner.
And sore, and the soreness, no.
90% of the time I'm okay. You just need a lot of liquids.
Liquid.
Yeah.
A lot of slushy. I got Kristen to actually saying that, yeah. Yeah, what did you done? You know, you said you done some stuff prior before you start doing all the stuff that you're doing now. Is there anything that you would like to tell us, something good?
In what sense? In what?
I know, like, you know, the first time someone asked you to do something, like,
yeah,
what you consider out there, is it something, did they consider, or you was like, yeah, I'll do it?
Yeah, so there was a couple that obviously aren't my normal go-to, so certain fetishes that wouldn't be for me, but if the money's right, I'd do it.
Like what fetishes? Keep it PG, but explain
I'll
them.
be honest, like feet, really, I don't get that. Feet baffle me. So if they ask for a foot video, I'll charge them more, because I just don't like feet. I don't even like my own, let alone anyone else's. I had a situation before where I was with a guy, and he was going down and down and down, and then he ended up sucking on my toe. And my reaction was, I had kicked him. I nearly broke his nose. It was a reaction. But yeah, feet aren't for me. But
he thought he was pleasuring you, and you end up abusing.
We went past my knees, babe, and I thought that's not right.
You end up abusing him.
It was accidental. It was like a reaction.
He didn't have to end up in the hospital. Didn't end up in the hospital.
No, he didn't. He came back though, so obviously didn't do something.
Yeah.
Wrong, but
he must have liked that then.
I literally never let him back in though. Like he was like waiting outside mine, and it just wasn't for me.
So you say he was waiting outside yours. What were you doing? Like
So I was working behind the bar at the time, and I was still doing bits and bobs, spicy stuff online. And yeah, I got home, and he was outside my door waiting for me. And he asked if he could come in. I said no. I said I'll ring you a cab. And then that was that. So yeah.
Just because of the toll thing.
just wasn't for me. It was all a bit weird. It wasn't just the toe thing, babe. It was like everything else that led around it. It was just weird behavior, you know.
So you draw your line of toes.
No toes, bros. No toes.
Everyone, everyone, so everyone. I guess everyone's got their.
Everyone's got their kinks.
They got their rules, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then like, cool. So once you start doing proper content, or you like, you say, well, did you start the content by yourself, or you started people straight away?
Absolutely, it was solo. I actually was one of those girls at school. I was really frigid at the beginning. Like, I would never do anything with anyone. Probably wouldn't even kiss someone in public, anything like that. And then it literally went from being timid Tash to outgoing Tash, and just basically not caring what other people think. But yeah, it all started solo, and then obviously my solo content got noticed, and then other people started approaching me, and some of them were like big names and like big, like pretty good people, or like people that have worked in big industries and stuff. And yeah, I just thought, well, let's just give it a go. If I don't like it, I don't have to stick with it. But I loved it. So
Go back, you said that you never used to do things, you was acting all innocent back in the days.
yeah.
So what age did you lick? If it's too low, don't say it. Don't say it. If it's, what old are you when you first start bending over, getting smashed, as you like to put?
I was definitely in my 20s.
You was in your 20s.
Yeah, so from the age of 22 onwards, I started being a lot more
Outgoing.
this is it, yeah. And that's a guesstimation, but when I was 22, I was still really like liking somebody, so I know I wasn't doing duo content then, or trio, or
Okay.
anything like that, yeah.
So I got one for you. So cool. You didn't say your age, innit? If you
Oh, so no, crack on. I'm not one of those ladies, you can ask me. I am 28.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm now enjoying being 28. Like, yeah.
How's that going for you?
Yeah, it's good, babe. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
So I got a question for you. So you're 28. From when you started backing it up and all of that, getting that,
Mashed.
yeah, getting smashed. What's your numbers you reckon you racked up, including your work and everything else you done in your personal life?
Oh, so including personal life as well?
You can use your phone if you want.
No, I don't need to. I'll do a guesstimation. I'll have a quick. So I will over guesstimate just to be safe, but I would say I have probably, which to other people, it probably wouldn't be that bad. I'd say I'm just over 100. I don't think that's actually too bad. I've had some ladies on some serious numbers, but
Is it 100? Have you enjoyed the 100 though?
yeah, for sure. No, there's
much
some
regrets,
that I
how much
couldn't stand,
regrets?
actually. No, there's some awful ones, and I just think of the money and just say, get me out of here, really. Yeah, some of them were.
Okay. Tell us about the awful one that you couldn't lightly just do for the money.
Well, it's called Beer Can for a reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
the can up the no.
No, yeah, the Nuna, yeah. So beer can. So we're talking like almost. Oh, I think child labor would have been easier.
Like a can up the no.
Well, no, we call him Beer Can, but he's a big boy.
Oh.
Yeah. No objects have ever gone at me. That's another thing I don't do. No.
Oh, what color is he?
He's white.
Okay, one for the white guys.
Yeah.
You see?
There's another guy called Subway actually, but I'm not gonna go there.
Subway.
Yeah, Subway. So you got Beer Can and then you got Subway.
These names, did you actually
Mad.
get them from?
They're names that girls have given them, and when I've been like with these girls, yeah, they've just kind of.
So they're just naming themselves. One is named off of a off a sandwich shop that.
Not just any sandwich shop. It's
a
Subway. Subways are good.
A sandwich shop that I won't look at it the same no more.
Yeah, well, ironically, I had a Subway yesterday, but it wasn't that kind of Subway, and it was banging.
I don't drink beer, so I won't be fucking with that as well.
Yeah, he was big boy. I think Beer Can's actually like underselling it.
It's a big boy. You see, just get on with it. Get on with it, walking like Wonder Woman.
I tried, and I couldn't. You know that whole saying where you need a wheelchair after.
Hey, you like that, walking like Uncle Woody and all that for me.
Absolutely, yeah, no doubt about it. I sat on the train, and I just needed a rubber ring.
So you didn't enjoy it whatsoever.
No, I just the money I was enjoying, but not the situation. And she definitely did enjoy it. So yeah. She, I call her she.
Oh, okay.
It's my lady friend.
Just
so
she.
we have two different personalities. So
Okay,
what
split.
she might want, I might not always want, and vice versa. So.
Well, so would you? So did you return for that? That return?
No.
It seems.
I'm going back to this certain situation in March, but I think I'll be declining this certain gentleman. Yes.
Okay,
So we're
okay,
allowed to
okay.
do that. We don't have to say yes. So.
Obviously, come on, it's a free country.
Oh,
At the end of the day.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
It's a free world. No one is gonna take away
The
your
money's good, but
No one is gonna take away your TikTok like some countries that we won't speak about. You know what I mean? They scream freedom of speech, but I don't know much freedom about that. So you know what I'm saying? So you said what you got coming up? What you got coming up in the next couple of months?
I've got all sorts. At the moment, I've got more modelling coming up. I've got a couple of collabs coming up with some awesome people. But yeah, it's more the modelling side at the moment that I'm doing. But obviously, when collabs come on the way, I obviously accept those. But I just worked with an amazing couple recently, and they're pretty big out there, Mr. and Mrs. Swing, and they were awesome. Really good couple, lovely, and just.
So you're giving her a rest at the moment, then?
Hey, yeah, she's having a little break. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
for
cool.
sure. Just a little break. And then, because then we need to start making money again together. So, yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
partnership.
Well, yeah, it's a paid partnership for sure. So she pays the bills and I have the face.
It meant that you probably you got the face and the mental capacity.
Yeah. And then I can say yes or no and she does as she's told. So, yeah, within reason, like we just said about, Vicar.
Okay, so is there anyone in your personal life? Have you ever been in a relationship while you're doing what you're doing?
So it's all a bit everywhere actually. I've had relationships and they've actually either met me through the Spicy platform, and then what happens is they say at the beginning that they're fine with it and they're okay with it, and then I get an ultimatum of either you're better than those girls or you're worth more than this, you need to change your life, and they say you need to make a choice. So I just open the door and let them go.
So you think most of the relationship is start off I want to smash someone that makes spicy content, and then after a while reality
kicks
in and they're like, nah.
For sure. And then it's shit. It's rubbish then, because obviously you've got feelings for that person, they've got feelings for you. But unfortunately, I'm more of a businesswoman. I am still only 28. I don't want to settle down yet. I don't want to get married. I having a family and everything, maybe one day, but at the moment, looks and age isn't, we all change as we get older. So I'm trying to abuse what I've got at the moment, no pun intended, but and enjoy what I've got, and then if I meet somebody, then brilliant, but I'll end up meeting someone in the industry for sure.
Okay, you say you want to get married, yeah? So
Maybe one day.
One day. So like a guy in the industry want to get married to a girl. What if he doesn't want to get married to a girl from the industry? Do you think that's a bad thing?
So
you think he's judgy or not?
Not necessarily judgy. I see it on both sides of the fence. Because I'll be honest, before I did this content, I probably would have been one of those girls that look at girls and think, how can you do that when you're with someone? But I think if anything, you can trust somebody more when they're in that industry, because you're doing it as a teamwork thing, you're doing it together. So if I met somebody in the industry and they were allowed to do it with females and I could do it with males, then it's a tag team kind of teamwork thing,
But do you think it obviously a male doing it and a female doing it, do you think it's a worse scenario for the male than it is for the female? Sorry, for the female than it is for the male?
I'd say I can also understand that part, because it's a bit different for a female than it is for a man. But it's also the whole trust, and I think it's tick for tat, really. If you're allowed to do it, I can do it. So. Oh,
fair enough. No, I believe anyone should do whatever they want to do, and whatever they're happy with doing, as long as they're happy and they're getting pressured into doing it, please do it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've always said this to everyone. We in certain situations we got to be slightly realistic and realize I know society has changed, but there's certain things that still remain the same, where there's a rules for one and a rule for another, innit? Which it's kind of messed up by his way, isn't it? We could try to say it's not, but we're getting there, but we ain't quite there yet.
I think I would want an open relationship though on my next one.
You see, I
like threesomes. I think they're fun.
You see open relationships. You see like threesomes, open relationships. Yeah, is that a threesome with you and two other guys, or a threesome with you? If you say like a scenario, you're married, hypothetically speaking, you're married, yeah, and your guy will have a threesome.
Poor guy.
your guy will have a threesome with the next girl. You're okay with that?
Absolutely, yeah. As long as I can join in.
So, but is it a thing where you might want to have it yourself with him and the next guy?
Well, I mean, that would potentially be his decision because it depends how serious. Obviously, I'm married to this person, aren't I? Like you said. So if we're married, I'd like to think we're already on the same wavelength of what goes. So everybody's got like a safe word or a line that you don't cross.
Yeah.
So me and this husband would have had a conversation before saying, is this approved? Is this not? But if my husband's saying to me, oh, I like this person, do you want to play? Like, crack on, you know? It doesn't mean necessarily he's not attracted to me anymore and he doesn't love me. It's just more, life's too short, let's have some fun. And maybe when we're old and we're knitting yarn together, then yeah, it's a bit different.
Knitting yarn?
Yeah.
I didn't know you knit yarn.
I don't either yet.
Even didn't know you knit yarn, but you know, it just like, so you say you wanna have kids and all of that, yeah?
Maybe one day, yeah.
Maybe one day.
Maybe, yeah.
Everyone has always got this thing in the back of their head. When I speak to multiple people, they always say this there. Some people are like, okay, their kids just have to put up with it when they see it. Do you think you want your kids
I wouldn't like it. I'll be honest. Say I had a little girl or a little boy. It doesn't matter what gender my child is.
Not the gender for
I wouldn't want them to
see.
No. Yeah. That would make me mortified. But I'm hoping by then I'll be older. There'll be so many other spicy content creators above me that would have pushed my work down to the bottom by then anyway. Unless they type my name in, you're not going to find me.
Sorry. It's the beautiful wide internet, innit? So
yeah. So unless you type in like a certain name, if you're looking for that person, you're going to find them. But I don't see my toddler/child looking at me like that or typing me in. But when they get older into school, maybe. But I don't see that age group of children knowing about me at that time. Does that make sense?
It's not so much about you. It's about let's say Gary's dad or Christopher dad see you at the school gate picking your kid up and then thinking, oh,
I've seen her before.
Now look at Gary and then go home.
Did Christopher see me online, or did Christopher,
Christopher dad saw you online, and then Christopher dad is going out his way to show you. Look at this, Sean. That's Stevie's mom and all of that.
I've kind of hardened up to it though, because I'm a Christian, which sounds completely opposite to the job I do. But I have religion, I have beliefs that I'm supposed to do. But you can still enjoy certain things and still believe in other things as well. So my religion, technically, I shouldn't be having any sex before marriage, but that's not happening.
Was that were you brought up thinking that?
Well, that's the Christian way. So yeah.
You was brought up in the church as a Christian fully.
My dad's a vicar. I was gonna try and leave that one out, but I think I've just got to say it because yeah.
I don't know what.
Rick20 JB is going crazy.
Yeah, I wish I was lying. I'm really not. Yeah, and he even asked me to change one of my WhatsApp pictures before because one of his priest friends seen it and he was really upset about it, and I didn't really know what to do in that situation. I was like, Dad, that is just a photo of me in underwear, let alone anything else. Like, yeah, can't win with everyone. But my point back to the whole guy at school, if I can get over hurdles with my family not liking certain things, then I can handle Christopher from school.
You know what, yeah, King. I've decided that what we should do. We're changing this episode. The name of this episode. You know what the name of this episode is gonna be?
My dad's a vicar.
My father's a vicar.
I knew you were gonna say that.
What do you think? We're changing it.
Don't you ever share it to him. He would never speak to me again. Daddy, I love you.
Rick20 JB is going crazy.
So you saying your father's a vicar, so obviously you got brought up in the church.
Yeah.
In the choir?
No. Well, I used to go to Sunday school.
Is it?
I'm sure you want to absolutely laugh at that.
Your Sunday school?
Yeah. But yes, obviously you go with other Christian children.
Bible study and all of that.
Yeah, basically. But that doesn't happen anymore, obviously. Not because I don't love the Lord. I just don't have
So
time
you know
for it.
the Bible pretty well.
I do. Yeah. And I know what I should and shouldn't be doing. But then also in my head, and my argument is the Lord loves you no matter what. So, and he gave us all a body, and I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not, it's everything I do is perfectly legal and normal and fine to me. If I was hurting other people and being massively, I don't see it as disrespect, you see, because it is my life and it is my body. So, yeah.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the my father's a Vicar thing.
That's fine, babe. Take your time with it. A lot of people do. They actually can't believe it when I
Have
tell
you
them.
ever, you know, you said one of his friends saw you in line.
Well, he had me on WhatsApp, and I think one of his vicar friends or priest, you know, whoever, was over his shoulder and seen. So, yeah.
What was he over his shoulder looking at his phone?
Well, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't tend to ask those questions. If it was the Pope, I'd be game, but yeah.
Vicar.
Yeah, vicar.
No,
He's been ordained as well and everything, so yeah,
Is he?
it's like proper legit. He could marry me if he wanted to, but he probably wouldn't.
Why not? He'd be happy for you.
He would be happy for me, but I don't think he necessarily likes the choices that I make, which is fine. I would definitely get married in black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going a bit guff with it.
Yeah, bit guff with it, yeah, for sure.
Well, you know what, yeah? Maybe that's the right way as well. You know, I think I come across a story the other day. I would love for King to help me in this, but he hasn't got a mic at the moment. Well, they said the whole thing about getting married in white is just, it's a proof that you're a virgin.
Yeah,
and
well,
you're fresh and clean and all that stuff.
well, I am clean, thank you very much, but you know,
not
Virgin Mary, not so much.
Not in that way, like you're clean, you have not been touched or nothing like that. That's the whole purpose.
Virgin, yeah.
You're a virgin, you get married in white. So I guess the black works for you.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
I guess the black works for you. So there you go, people. Most of you people, all you people that's getting married in white, that's been getting.
Tash J would be walking down in the black.
Apparently, you should be getting married in black.
Darker the better, babe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the black. Oh yeah, the darker the better.
100% in all contexts.
They know.
All contexts, yeah, for sure.
So you work with different races of people, I take it.
Absolutely. I'll be honest, I prefer black gentlemen.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I got one here for that. I just need to find it. And this thing, I'm rusty at it. I am rusty at this. I need to learn it.
I'm not gonna lie on the podcast, babe.
That's some crazy shit.
So yeah, you like?
Yeah, for sure.
Basically the dog.
I don't even like saying that because I don't know if that's even allowed anymore.
Listen,
like,
yeah. I don't think that's not a bad. They haven't ruled that one out yet, so you can still get away with it.
You're not allowed to say Baba black sheep anymore, though. It's Baba rainbow sheep. Baba rainbow sheep.
You see, the thing is, yeah, I'm dyslexic. So you see, whatever I learned in the past, it's very difficult for me to learn anything new. So I'm still working with Bob.
Like the original. So if you have like the original song, you're gonna stick the same.
I'm still working with it. Yeah, I'm dyslexic.
Sure.
I'm dyslexic. It's one of my problems in life. Like it's not a problem. I've worked with it. I accept it. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, let's say at the same time, I think I might be a slightly ADHD because I like to do a million things at once. And I'm sitting there talking to you and I'm thinking about a million other things.
Yeah, that's
For some
cool.
reason, I'm thinking about the Blackwall Tunnel. Don't ask me why. but yeah, I don't. Yeah, as I said, you can't go around changing everything. But there's so much stuff yeah.
You like what you like, babe, at the end of the day.
Not even like what. Yeah. Hey, you don't know what Bunty Killer is? This Jamaican DJ named Bunty Killer. He goes, me like what me like and women don't like me not. Me like what me like and women don't like me not like.
I like it.
Pretty straightforward. Me like what me like and women don't like me not like.
Yeah, it is what it is. A spade's a spade. It's better to be black and white anyway.
I don't know what a
Or
spade.
in my case, just black.
Just black.
Well, I'm white.
So you work with more white people, obviously, because there's more white people in the industry over here than there is.
For sure, but
More.
I have worked with some incredible black men. They're amazing. I've worked with one guy. He's actually in Blacked as well, which is quite a big corn industry. Yeah, so he was pretty cool. But yeah, I've worked with a couple now, and they're lovely.
Have you ever think about going over to America?
I want to go over to America because there's someone I'd love to work with over there, but I'd have to. I think we're on the same page here, aren't we?
What's his name?
Dread.
Hey, that's.
But I think
Hold
his
on.
name says it all.
Hold on.
And I'm hoping he'll see this video and maybe consider me.
Dread.
Put it this
But,
way. Remember when I spoke about Subway guy and Beer Can guy?
Yeah. Nothing
There's
compared to it.
no competition to Dread. Dread is, I think he is one of the biggest in the world.
What about Godzilla or Godzilla?
Ooh, or Kong. Let's call him Kong. King Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Godzilla, yeah. But then that's more like alien kind of gecko kind of vibe. Yeah. I'd definitely say King Kong.
Do you think guys like that get a girl? And
It would be a one-off though.
if you, yeah, it'd be a one. If he wasn't in the industry, it's not a thing where you like you think they get like girls on a regular daily basis.
Oh, he's so popular. And like
In the industry, I mean, out of it, outside of it.
what do you mean? So
Outside of it, do you think they get girls outside of it?
oh yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, what that they're not just necessarily content creators. They are just
In relationships or relationship wise?
if their boyfriend's fine with it, absolutely.
And
'Cause
boyfriend, I'm not talking about girls. I'm talking about Jed and
oh, I don't know if he's got anyone else, but my point was, if it was posted, if they had a boyfriend, they'd know about it because he is so big, like not just big, but big.
just.
People would know about it like online. But yeah, I don't think it matters. Some of these,
It's so crazy that I know all these people, you know. But you do something, you got research just in case it comes up in conversation. Lex and Steele is another guy as well.
I've worked with him.
You're working Lex and Steele?
Yeah, Lexus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I worked with him and a lady called Madison. Yeah.
We're over here.
Yes, it was in London, and he
Oh,
wears a mask.
Oh, why did he wear a mask?
Lexus, that is his cover up. Like that's what he does.
Oh, we're talking about the same guy. This is the American guy I'm talking about.
Oh no, there's a Lexus Steel over here.
No, there's a guy in America with that name.
Yeah. So when we finish this later, I'll show you. But yeah, he's in quite a long video of me and another lady, and his name. It's just ironic that the first name and the surname would be the same, but he does mask up.
You
Like,
said
no,
you
yeah.
said Madison.
Yeah, she's
So-
a lovely girl.
Okay. Your age or a bit older?
I think she's similar age to me. If not, I think I might be a little bit older. I hate to be that woman to say that, but yeah, and it's yeah.
Do you think like so you got in it you got in it 2 years ago, so 2 years ago you was 26, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you think some girls getting in it like a younger age? Like I've come across a girl and
24, babe. Yeah.
I got
24.
24.
Mm.
That's not 2 years ago, that's 4 years ago.
4 years ago, babe, but I was 2 years self-employed.
Okay.
It's my anniversary today of being self-employed, but I've had the content platform for a while before. So, yes, but just on my own, no working for bars and other situations. It's just me, my own boss. That's the 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, I came across this girl on TikTok, right? She just turned 18, and as soon as she turned 18, she started to do OF and all of that.
Oh,
Do you
gosh.
think? Yeah, no.
That's way too dicey for me.
But
No
the
way.
problem, the thing I realized about she was just turned 18 and she started to do it was our mom was in support of it as well.
She supported it.
Our mom was in support of it.
That's fair. So I'm a bit of a grey area on that one. I actually did have, obviously I won't mention her name because she's still young in my head. But she messaged me and said that she just turned 18 and if I could help her on OF, and I obviously said no. And she got a little bit upset with me about it, but for me, that's not old enough at all. You're still a child in my eyes.
Yeah, and that's where I think if someone try to do it that young, it's more that's where the money thing comes in of it, the money aspect of it.
Oh, she
It
wants
just-
to make some quick cash,
Yeah.
but she's got the wrong head on her shoulders for that at the
And
moment.
some people might not, you know what I mean? I say, do what you want to do. If you're 18, it's legal to do it. Do it. Because I think that's another thing about this country as well. I don't understand. Someone can have a kid at 16, but it's a bit of thing that don't make no sense to me, which you can have a kid at the age of 16. Doesn't matter how old the person is when you have the kid with. As long as you're 16, you
Messed up.
and you can have a kid, but what you cannot do is send that person an image of yourself.
Same as America, though. You're allowed guns at like 18, and then you can't like what?
Can't drink until you're 21.
That's it. Yeah.
You're allowed to go to war.
Messed up.
Yeah, but it just as I said, America, the age of consent is 18. Jamaica is 18 as well. But there's some country in the world because I've come across a few things on TikTok. Because this is a good thing about TikTok. It's very informational. And you learn a lot from it anyway. You come across a few things and you realize some countries got some numbers that makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. These are
It's like
still
they just make it up in an office.
yeah, these are still babies. And the same thing as I was saying over here, at the age of 16, you can go ahead and do what you want to do. You can go ahead and have kids. It doesn't matter if the person you're having a kid with is 110. As long as you're 16, it's perfectly fine.
That would be impressive.
Yeah, you never know. But then I'll just put in the numbers there. I'll tell you about someone that died old as well in a minute. But just one of the numbers there is just the fact that they can do that. But what they cannot do is send an image of themselves. So I always think to myself, I don't really like to go into politics that much because it's a thing that gets me talking
grey
about it.
area.
Yeah, it's a funny one. So I just think they make these rules just to please themselves because it's perfectly fine for you to allow. You're letting someone have sex at the age of 16. Doesn't matter how old their partner is. They can have kids, but what you're saying is they can't send a picture of themselves. No, please tell me what if that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense, no. But still, for me, I would never work with somebody up close, touching, being intimate with somebody of that age. It just doesn't, yeah.
Doesn't sit well, does it?
No, I just find it, I don't know. Yeah,
Same.
I think enough said, really. I think there's plenty of other people that would feel the same as me, but then you've got other people that see them as legal. So you are technically not doing anything wrong, but to me, they're still a child.
Right.
So the youngest I would go with now, so if I'm 28, I think it would be 21. And that is me going young. I prefer an older man, like older.
Okay, so you say you going
Like-
21 now, yeah?
Yeah, like Russell Crowe kind of.
Russell.
Yeah, he is the daddy. Hmm.
There you go. She's calling you daddy
And
already.
Anthony Hopkins. He's a bit of alright as well.
Flipping. Oh, sorry, man. I lost my way there.
You're alright, babe.
My head's thinking
Probably
about me.
traumatizing you, poor boy.
Another thing, saying that, so like it's a big thing in the industry as well, is where people, girls that's coming in at the age of 18, when they're coming in the industry at the age of 18, it's quite popular, isn't it? So that's
And the younger look, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So for girls in her early 20s and she looks 18, men will dig that. I'm not just saying men, I can't speak for women, but what I've seen is the younger you look, the more they like it. Because even me, I've had it before. Don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but they would rather shoot me without any makeup and a schoolgirl outfit, which can be mixed emotions, mixed opinions. Is that because they like the younger girl or because they personally want to see you look younger? It's a grey area again, isn't it, really? You know?
yeah, saying that. So like girls, even like in America as well, girls going in at 18 getting smashed out by what did they mean, Jed and all them other guys. Like
I don't know if Dredd would do.
I've seen
I don't think he would. He's too established. He's got pick of the litter, that man.
but yes, but that I think is whatever comes up, and I think what is about the industry as well is girls got a very short shelf life in it, innit?
Yeah,
The
for sure.
man's have got a longer run in it than the female, but it's one of the only business where the woman earns more than the man.
100%. Like the money that I could make, well, I have made, is something I wouldn't earn in a year at my last job. So
Exactly. So so that's the crazy thing. The woman earns more than the man. It's one of the few things where the woman earns more
It's
than the
almost
man.
like 2 teacher salaries. It's mad.
Exactly, but it doesn't last as long.
No, I can appreciate that, but then there are other things that you can do if you're talking about how they look. There is Botox, there is filler, and you can get
But-
certain surgeries done if you need things.
Oh yeah, that one, innit?
Yeah.
The pum pum talk.
Yeah, the pum pum tuck. Yeah, for sure.
The pum. The pum pum.
That's good. I'm literally going to say that, like, in, I don't know, 10 years' time if I need one of those.
The pum pum talk or the punani talk.
Yeah, I'm quite blessed. I don't need any of that yet.
Yes, it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
So you say you work with males and females.
Oh, absolutely.
So
yeah.
what's
Oh,
your?
I've been with ladies. I've probably been with more women than men.
Oh, on your own? Have you been with females where it's just it's a thing where it's not a shooting thing, where it's just a personal thing?
Full on, just yeah. I like women. I'm bisexual, so yeah.
Okay.
No one knows a woman like a woman.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
I still need holding on a bum buckler. That is it. I still need an ear pulling a slap and all them other things. So I don't go like I don't want man. I cannot live without man, you see it. You don't need the fingerprint on the behind and all them things.
Absolutely.
And you got a tattoo on your body that say what?
Well, it's like when girls say they're straight, but then so spaghetti until it's wet. So.
As I was saying, you got a tattoo on your body. What does it say?
Oh, daddy.
They can't show it on camera. Can we? So, I don't know. Can we? Yeah. So
That's why I have to be careful when I'm talking about my actual dad. So I try not to call him daddy anymore because it's got like this is a different meaning for me.
what you call him? Pop up.
Well, or pops, yeah, or dada, yeah.
Dada.
Dada, yeah. So it's like a bit more dada instead of daddy, yeah. 'Cause it's like different kind of term for me. Yeah, don't even think I need to explain that. I think you kind of know what I mean.
So yeah, cool. So old are you when you start getting up to badness? Not when you start going crazy.
Oh, so I probably started just not giving. Well, I say I don't care what people think. I do care what people think.
No, I mean, old are you when you start?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So like proper, like full on, probably the last 2 years, 100%. And that is because I have been self-employed. I haven't had any other job to really think about, and I've had a lot more wider opportunities, shall we say? So,
In your personal life, what's the oldest man you've been with?
60.
Bomba Cloud. Old are you?
I'm 28.
Old are you then?
28.
And you were 60.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you calling?
He was really good looking though, like Silver Fox. I told you I like an older man.
Okay.
So like, you know, the whole like younger look for me, that does not really do me.
Was that one-off thing or?
It was a client.
It was a client.
So yeah, they pay for my services.
So you provide your services.
Absolutely. Well, half the time they don't really do what's agreed. They're either they need some sort of additional help, or they can't keep that help up for long, so they just sit and have a cuddle and a chat because but it's not like their dentures fall out, babe. They're still really nice looking.
When you say sometimes they go limpy.
Yeah, for sure. So you know the little blue tablet, but then when that doesn't work, that's when we've got a problem. So I can't really do a lot with that. It's like a slippery sausage.
You just out here hurting people's feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you know what I mean though. Like you can't really grip it. You can't really do anything with it.
Oh, I definitely don't know what you mean.
Well, I don't know what you're into, babe.
I can assure you, I definitely don't know what you mean.
Why are you smiling like you do?
Because I can assure you 100%. Me like pum pum.
Yeah, no, you like the pum pum. That's fine.
That's it. No, that's like me love it.
I like the pum pum and the eggplant.
Me love pum pum. Me love pum pum bad.
Yeah.
Me love punani bad. Me love it. Yeah. I love it so much.
What's your preference?
In what way, pum pum?
Yes.
What kind of pum pum?
A what?
What kind of pum pum?
Yeah, well, yeah, like who is it attached to, this pum pum? Like
Tight pum pum.
tight pum pum, right? Okay.
Tight pum pum can be attached to anybody long as pum pum tight. That's it. What I don't like is when I get a run from it.
Oh gosh, like chucking a can down what do they call it? An alleyway? Yeah.
No. Me like tight pum pum. Oh, when me come across pum pum, but that's not tight.
It's a blessing and a curse though, because when you get people like beer can, it hurts.
It hurt, is it?
Yeah.
When me come across pum pum that's not tight, me not happy.
No, I can appreciate that.
Me upset.
Yeah.
Me waste my time.
Waste your time.
Waste my energy.
Yeah, bye.
And me waste my strength.
Definitely waste your energy. Yeah.
Because pum pum, for me, is the best thing once I got ever put on earth.
Oh my
Did you understand that?
I got enough of it, I think. Yeah. Basically, I think you like tight ones.
Mm-hmm.
In a nutshell. And if they don't, it's a waste of your time.
Yeah.
And it's not really going to do much for you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girl them that scrape up your piece with the teeth. No respect for that.
No, I'm that is what I'm known for actually. For
Scraping up.
No, opposite. I am the queen of it. Yeah.
That Rick20 JB is going crazy.
I go for it.
Crazy.
I was that dedicated to doing one guy's before and like giving him such an amazing job. I nearly threw up because I was just absolutely going for it.
That's commitment.
That is commitment, and he loved me for it. I said I just need to go and throw up, and then I just went back.
There you go, girl. Anything you do, you should be committed to it.
Absolutely.
And that's what I say to girls. If you're gonna do that shit, be committed to it.
Yeah. Oh,
especially
100%.
if you're doing it to me, please commit to your job.
That's why the older guys are awesome as well, because they don't last very long.
Are we back to the Olympics, yeah?
No, the ones that aren't limpies. So some of them aren't. But yeah, so you're still getting, obviously.
You know, I see this thing been popping up on TikTok a couple of times lately. The 2 minutes man. 2 minute man. 2 minute man. 2 minute man.
Is that actually a thing?
I don't know. If there's some 2 minutes.
Well, actually, I don't know why I'm saying that to you, because I've had someone 60 seconds.
Okay, I guess that's a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
You see, the thing is, though, yeah. I can say this, yeah. I wish I was a 2 minute nigga.
Really? Why? What? Because you could just get tired or bored?
I've gone for too long.
Really?
Yeah.
That can be a blessing or a curse. I say it's a curse for the woman and her pum pum.
Exactly, and for me, I'm at a stage now. I just want to make myself happy.
Yeah.
I'm at that stage where it's a fuck you stage. I'm ready to fuck you. Just getting myself off. You sort your shit out. I don't
So
give
are
a
we
shit.
talking 2 hours or like?
Sometime you see, and I think it's to do with my head goes off thinking about other shit.
Yeah.
That's like an hour and a bit. I don't think that's good.
No, that's not good. Well, you shouldn't, technically, babe, you shouldn't be doing that when you're in that kind of headspace because you just won't. Like, if I've done that, I wouldn't either. I've got too many buttons.
How many times have you been thinking about other people's while you're having sex with other people?
I've done that a few times. I call it face fucking.
Why
you're thinking of somebody else's face while you're fucking them.
What you doing? Why is that?
Because you're either still caring about the other person before that person's come to fuck you, or you're just not into that person. But you'll do it because it's either in the job or yeah. But yeah, it's quite a big thing actually. I reckon quite a lot of people do that. Face fuck.
You say job. You mentioned jobs a lot. So there's no one like where you say it's like a personal thing.
Oh, on a personal level.
Are you doing anything on a personal level?
No, but I have definitely rolled my eyes up and thought, like, literally lie back and think of England, like. But no, personal life, no, not really. But there has been situations with a person that is in my personal life that I've just thought, oh, hurry up. Yeah.
Did you tell him?
In enough words. Not told him, but I just didn't see him again. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really enough said.
Didn't see him again. So
well, they just make a strange sound, like when they, and it puts me off. I can't handle that. It's weird noises.
So it's a man's out here making sounds.
Yeah.
How many men have you come across like that?
Well, there was one guy in particular, obviously I definitely won't mention names, but he sounded like a barn owl when he came. So, yeah, and it was very bizarre. He was louder than I was, which was concerning.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Mans can't get away with nothing, innit? You guys are allowed to make how much noise as you guys want. As soon as a man make a sound, it's a problem for that man.
Well, there's a sound and then there's literally a barn owl. I think that's a bit of a different one. And, you know, it's going on and on and on while they're finishing. And it's just like, oh, I'm literally like this. Really? Like, you know?
Have you ever a truck making noise like the truck's on when it's gearing down? It's true. You would never hear it. It's more of like an American and a Jamaican thing.
Yeah, come on, elaborate, because I'm not bored.
I don't want to be making noise like that. Don't feel comfortable doing it. It's like it's the air pressure, and it's off the brake, air brake. So it's like.
Oh, yeah, but that's more like of a grunt, babe. There's a grunt, and then there's a barn owl, like. Ooh,
oh.
Yeah, like a barn owl,
Ah.
That's Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a different level for me. Just odd noises. But yeah, it's fine if a guy's like louder than you. It's just how and what kind of noises he's making at that time. So.
When the last time you had someone that's personal in your life that wasn't work?
That wasn't work?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, maybe 2. No, 2 weeks ago, yeah.
How do you differentiate work from personal?
So personal is where I've potentially maybe got feelings for this person or had feelings in the past. And professional is no way in hell would I walk past that person in the street and ever think about it. Does that make sense? So I'm attracted to this person in my personal life or persons. And then the person, like maybe for clientele, for example, they wouldn't be my daily pick.
Is that the way you differentiate it?
Well, yeah, because you're attracted to somebody that is in your personal life. You've got maybe some history. You've got... you talk about things that you like and, you know, maybe you go on a date, whereas clients, that's not really for me, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not, basically in a nutshell, like if somebody's in my personal life, I either find them attractive or they're good in bed, so, yeah.
Oh, you know if they're good in bed until you give them a go?
Yeah, well, I've had some good ones, but I've also had some diabolical ones, but we'll leave that one there. You can't please us all, can you? One guy might as well have got in my belly button before. It was just so weird. It was very bizarre.
I mean, belly button. Hold on. What are you trying to say? Yellow.
Oh, no, he didn't actually try and stick it in there. But with what he was doing, like with trying to find stuff down there, you know, feast on me, he just wasn't doing anything. So he might as well have like started licking my belly button. You know? Does that make sense?
I would have. Lie. You seem very upset about that.
It was weird because it was like, and I lied. I said I enjoyed it when I didn't, so it probably didn't help.
Well, I guess now he knows that you didn't enjoy it.
Probably not. He might see it now, so yeah.
Be upset about it.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So we want.
Come on, we've all had bad experiences.
Yeah. So you see the thing is about mans. Yeah, sometimes we do. Speaking for myself and a few of the mans. Sometimes we do stuff with girls, and really when we finish and bust our nut, we come to our senses. Say yes.
Yeah, because guys can say that they love you while they're doing it, and then after it's like, oh, should I have said that?
I ain't lying to nobody.
Yeah, no. Each their own. Everyone's got different. Yeah.
Love is a strong word, you know.
It's a very strong word. Hate's not so much.
Have you been in love before?
Yes.
Or deep in love you say you've been? Would you say you've been?
I've been deep in love probably about 3 times in my life.
You used to sit home and cry?
Yeah.
Cry me a river and all that.
Cry me a river.
Akon. You know, I know I start with that. The next thing is Akon.
Yeah, that's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. The next thing you start off, I'm so lonely.
Oh no, was it? Yeah.
Akon.
Yeah. Lonely. I'm so lonely.
There you go.
Yeah, I love a bit of Akon. Oh, he'd be another one. Oh yeah, daddy. But yeah, no. So yeah, of course. Yeah.
What about Idris?
What about
Idris?
Aegis?
Idris. Is that his name in it? The actor Idris. Is it Idris Elba or whatever his name is?
I don't know who you're talking about, babe.
The actor, the black guy, Idris Elba.
Is it bad that I don't know this person?
What was he? He was in The Wire. That was one program that was really popular, American program. But
Apologise in advance.
He's British. He was in.
I like his name though, Idris.
He's in Thingy as well. He was in Fast and Furious as the black
I've
guy.
watched Fast and Furious as well, so why don't I know this person?
You know the one where the rock went.
See, straight away though, I think of Jason Statham because he was in one of those, wasn't he? He is a sexy man.
He's in a few of them, innit?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we'll leave that there because yeah, I really fancy him. He is something else.
So
very angry, aggressive.
So you got a last celebrity crush. Who's your celebrity crush overall?
Oh, it'd probably have to be Russell Crowe.
Russell.
Yeah, he's really he's hot now as well. So my favorite film with him is Gladiator.
Oh yeah.
You're not entertained, and I'm just sat there going, hell yeah.
I was trying to think about.
Hell yeah. And then when he spits on the floor, I'm like, how you doing? But yeah, no, he is gorgeous, and he's beautiful now as well. He's aged like a fine wine, definitely.
Okay.
For sure.
So who's your celebrity crush then? Because you seem to have quite a few.
Well, I also like a bit of Jason Statham. I do like a bit of Anthony Hopkins. There's a few that I can really appreciate that they're gorgeous, but it'd have to be Russell Crowe for sure.
Okay.
He's gorgeous. And female-wise, I like a bit of Beyonce, Rihanna. I'd probably actually be Christina Aguilera. She's pretty hot.
Oh, Christina.
Yeah, she's hot.
You like Beyonce?
I do like Beyonce.
You see, I drift away for a second. I'm back now, though.
What?
Yeah.
You're not a Beyonce fan?
No, I'm not.
Why?
No. I'm a Kelly Rowland fan.
Oh, I love a bit of Kelly Rowland, actually. She is beautiful. She's got a stunning voice.
No, I love Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly's hot. They were all in Destiny's Child together, though.
Yeah, but I love Kelly. I don't know why.
No, that's fair. So why don't you like B?
I don't know.
Just don't. It's fair. Just like no attraction there at all.
No.
I'm just shocked to meet somebody that doesn't think she's beautiful.
No.
I'm like, why?
I think Kelly Rowland is
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is hot. Her videos are hot as well. The way she moved that body.
Kelly's fire.
Yeah, she is fire.
Kelly's super fire.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
So do you listen to any rap music then, take it?
Yeah, I love a bit of Biggie Smalls, Tupac.
What we living in the
Cypress
80s?
Hill.
Cypress.
Absolutely. You asked me a question. It's like, yeah, for sure.
Why your grandma? I forget to say this at the beginning of this episode.
These are original classics, I'll have you know. So.
I forget to say this at the beginning of this episode. Please, people, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. I keep bringing you good content over and over again. As time goes by, it'll get more spicy, it'll get more crazy. And you guys know we do the exclusive content as well. So please go over to our Patreons, subscribe to it, support us, help us to keep on bringing you content over and over again. But yeah, back to you. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's all right, babe. I forgot what we were saying now.
Let's talk about
Question is, do you have anything else you want to ask me?
Me. You know, I'm trying to keep it slightly PG. So yeah.
Yeah, keep it PG.
We're telling these people like, obviously, you're gonna do some exclusive content for us, innit?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you can tell these people like, what, like, keep it PG, but just let them know a little bit what they're gonna be able to see in the content.
I'll just be having a little solo playtime at home. Yeah, I think that's as PG as I can keep it without saying, leave it to the imagination. Yeah, less is more.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what we do here.
Yeah.
There'll
There'll be a special utensil I will use.
utensils.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be good. So yeah. And it's exclusive for you, so no one else would have seen this. Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, I'm making the preneur. I intend to do that sometime. I don't know why, because
You just can't wait to press that button.
I've been pressing that button a lot less than I.
Go on, one more time for me. There you go.
I've been pressing that button a lot less than I usually do. Usually I press that button a lot. That's to show your conversation is going well.
Oh, I love that. I was just about to say, is that because I'm hitting it or because I'm boring?
Ah, it's good.
Oh, that's
It's good. I don't know.
So,
We could ask King what he thinks. King?
he looks happy. That's good. So for my first podcast, have I done all right, boys?
Yeah, I'll fuck with you still. I don't know. King looks like he wants to go to sleep or
He
something.
looks so tired. Night King. Oh, bless him. He's like, yeah.
Old age, innit? I'm just catching up with him.
Older the better. I'm definitely going to fall asleep on the train later.
Yeah, we can't go sleep for. We got works ahead of us.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I want you. On this one, I want you to tell us, right?
Okay.
I want you to tell us like what's some of the strangest people you come across in the industry, some of the most disrespectful people you come across in the industry.
So I'll be careful with obviously names, because I don't want to start
No
like any
names,
wars.
no names.
No names. But I have had more than anything, not the content creators, it's photographers. They can be so rude, treat you like you are just there for a job and not a person, if that makes sense. Especially when I'm obviously hosting it at my home, in the comfort of my home. You know, you've let someone into your home, you want to be respectful, you want to be kind. It's just not what's said, it's how it's said. So I'll basically be treated more like a dolly rather than a person, you know, just being rude and attitude and yeah, stuff like that. But it's more how they speak to you. Not, I've had a couple of guys, you know, touch me against my will. Like obviously, say for example, like you've got a label sticking out of your underwear set, so they're supposed to ask permission obviously to go behind you and tuck it in. So unless I'm really good friends with them, they'll just come behind me and like move my hair and like start playing with my straps and move my tags and stuff, and they shouldn't be touching you obviously without your permission. And that's one thing I'll obviously always voice to girls out there if they're starting modeling: do not ever let anybody touch you without your consent.
You say that, yeah. Permission and consent is that the same thing when you go over to con? Do they constantly have to ask for permission, or do you establish your?
Not with the spicy content, because you both know what you're there to do, if that makes sense. But when you've booked like a lingerie shoot, for example, and you're posing solo and there's nobody else involved, why would somebody be touching you in the first place? Does that make sense? Whereas the content, you know what you're there to do.
Well, you say most of these guys that take photos are they choose to answer this if you want. Well, you say most of these guys that take photos are weirdos.
No, not most of them.
Some of them, sorry.
Probably about 40%. Yeah.
40%. That's a lot.
Yeah. But I've also had more nice gentlemen than unkind. But the unkind ones were unkind enough for me to remember and just keep an eye out for, really. So yeah, it isn't something horrendous to some people, but there's a strict rule in this industry: you can't touch without asking.
So you know the con industry in the UK, yeah? Do you think it's worth doing it in the UK? It's better off trying to go to America or somewhere else to do it.
Oh, I definitely want to go to America. So I'm supposed to be going this year to do a certain shoot, but they like everything out. So you know how on content you can show what you've had for dinner? They show what they've had for dinner, dessert, and last night's dinner. Does that make sense?
Okay, is that the sort of stuff that you got back up yourself? You got back up yourself again?
Wow, it's just it's very open for me. That's the PG way I'll go around it. So yeah, and it's almost like, yeah, if they were pregnant, you see the baby's head, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one for you.
Yeah.
Be careful. Not be careful. But about entry points for you, yeah. Are you open up with all of your entry points?
So I am very I am very picky on my back door.
Okay.
But you know, people can come through the front door. That's fine. But they have to be careful if they're too big to go through the letterbox and they can't come in. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's just about, pressing the doorbell the right way before, because, yeah.
So, like, have you, like, what's the longest time you go in between shoots?
In between shoots, so like content.
Content. Yeah.
Oh gosh, so I will do a shoot, and then 90% of the time I will go and get tested, and then I will be ready for the next shoot.
You have to get tested often?
Oh, every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, but things
Absolutely.
take 6 weeks to kick in.
It can do, yeah, but most incubation period is 3 to 4.
3 to 4.
Yeah, so by the time you've been tested the second time, your results will be
So you only shoot every 2 weeks, so you can shoot multiple scenes within those 2 weeks.
Absolutely. So I can do all that, but then I'll obviously go and get tested, and then when they come back okay, and then the others come back okay, you normally know that you're fine. And then if that's not the case and you've got inconclusive results, you just go back again, and you can't go near each other without that. But there are a lot of people in the industry now, sadly, that puts my trust a bit more. Yeah, it's not good. They can fake their certs, whereas obviously I get signed by a doctor, clinic.
Why would they do that? Why would they fake it? I don't understand.
So they fake it so they can get the work in, because if they don't have the right results, that person won't work with them unless they're, well, suicide really. It's awful. Like you wouldn't.
Yeah, but you're just passing stuff around that way.
Absolutely, yeah, and that is so gross, and that's what annoys me about people with spicy workers, shall we say, because they just assume that we're not clean and we're not, and you just pass things around, when actually we're more cleaner than the normal guy. Like John down the road, for example, who won't ever get tested, has probably banged quite a few ladies, whereas me, I will, do content with one person, go and get tested and repeat the process.
Why the name John?
I don't know, just first name that came into my head. Yeah.
You sure there's not more meaning behind that name, John?
100% no. I've had J's in my life, but no Johns, like as in the sexual type of Johns.
So you have not met a dirty John?
Not a
Yeah.
Maybe actually I can't answer that one. Yeah, maybe I have actually. I don't know. John, do you know what? That was the first name that came. Yeah. So yeah. Do you know? I could have thought of like John.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yeah. I've got a couple of photographers called John, but yeah, it's not like that.
Just make sure you know it's not aimed at them, so they might get emotional.
Oh no, that's all right. I'm shooting with them in 2 days, so I'm sure they'll have to forgive me. I'll be like, hello. But yeah, it's good.
Okay.
But yeah, you got to keep yourself squeaky clean, otherwise you can't come near me, I'm afraid.
Squeak,
yeah.
squeak.
That's why actually I find it hard to accept the normal guy not in the street, but if you go out and you pull a guy or whatever, I can't really do that because it can mess with what I'm doing now, if that makes sense. So say for example, I don't get their certs, like their record, whereas somebody that's in the industry, they will have printed documents and proof that they've done it, whereas John again down the road might not have had his certs and wants to take Tash home and can't really do that because yeah, for sure, unless obviously he's got a special rubber, that helps. But you can't always trust those bad boys either.
Is there anyone in the industry, in what you do, where you say like have you guys found out that I've caught say like a really serious disease?
No. So me, what have they done with me?
Not with you, but you find out that they caught like a serious disease.
Oh gosh, so no, I haven't found anybody in the industry as of yet that has, but I would be mortified if that was ever the case. Yeah. Like serious, like you couldn't get rid of it. That is another level, isn't it really? Yeah, like I think we're talking like H over here, like H. Yeah, without saying too much, but yeah, I think I'd literally like die. I wouldn't want to live anymore if I had that. Yeah, would not be for me, babe, at all.
Literally die.
Yeah, literally I would, because that's with you for life. It's not like, sounds awful, but if you caught like just your normal, should we say your normal one, your most common one, you're not, that's you can get rid of that with some antibiotics, whereas this sticks. So yeah, you've got to be careful for sure.
Okay. Right. So, yeah.
Babe.
So cool. We're gonna wrap this up now. I think the conversation's been flowing. It's pretty good, anyway.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, babe. Thank you for having me. It's been lush.
You're more than welcome. If you could tell the people where to find you if they want to find you.
Absolutely. So anybody that knows me, I've got a few platforms. I'm on Instagram, so it's at Tasha Jobbins _. I've also got Facebook, which is Tasha Jobbins. I've got Twitter, which is a lot more spicy, so heads up on that one, and that's Jobbins Tasha. And then I've obviously got my spicy link in my bio on my Instagram.
these stuff that you're telling people, is it all paid for stuff?
No, Instagram's obviously free for now. I will start charging for that soon though, because there's people to do that. You've got Facebook, which is free, Twitter, which is free. The only one that you do have to pay for is OF.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everybody, my name is Rick20 JB again. Obviously, you can go follow me on Instagram at Rick20 JB. You know what I mean? See a little Jamaican flag alongside a little British flag throw up there. You know what I'm saying? And also as well, when we hit 2,500 subscribers, we're gonna give away a PS5. We're itching to give it away, so please subscribe so we can give it away. Saying, obviously, our first time back, we've been away for a while. There's been a lot of stuff went on. You know what I mean? I've been hell. I've been in a ditch. You know what I mean? Seriously here, but.
Oh, you look good, babe.
Thank you. Well, I'm better now, but everybody, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And keep on watching us, so we keep on bringing you content with beautiful girls. We'll talk about beautiful things, and make sure to go check out the exclusive content of our Patreon in order to support us. Yeah, that's it. We out.